this video, I'm going to walk you through starting a portfolio using Google Sites. I'm going to follow each step exactly as it's listed in the online portfolio worksheet document, so it might be a little redundant, but this is just to kind of so you can see the steps as well as read them in the document. So I'll go to sites.google.com, and it'll ask you to sign in, but I already am signed in. So these are all old portfolios that are for some reason still on my account, but if you go to create, and next best thing to do is go to browse the gallery for more, and then if you can search here and choose to search for portfolio. And this one here, the first one, is good. I will say that it's the one that many people in this class use, but if you're just using it for this class or even for a job, that's fine. But if you want to kind of make yours a little more unique, you might want to choose a different one. But so if you first choose this portfolio template here, just the common one, you can look at it if you want, but I'm just going to go ahead and select it. Then you want to name your site, so I would call it Nick Swinehart Portfolio. And so this is the name of the site, and then this is the address as it will show up in the URL bar. Enter magic word. Okay, so this is my new portfolio. You can see it's got some stuff that I don't really want, but we'll talk about how to change that here in a second. So on the document, we have number 1 is the editing button. So if we click this to edit the page, number 2 is the add a page button, and number 3 is the settings. We'll talk about each of those a little bit. So first, editing this current page that we're on, click edit page, and here is the insert tab. You can insert images, lots of different things. Most useful thing I think is going to Google Drive, and then you can insert a document or insert a video. Make sure, I'm going to say this many times today, I'm sure, but make sure that whatever you share from your drive, that you make that setting, that document, make that available on the web, or anyone with the link can view. Otherwise, people won't be able to see it. So make sure you share everything that you include in your website. So you can include something like this. In here, you can type text in here. So if we make this our home page, or we'll make this the cover letter, and I'll say, this is my reflection cover letter, and then I'll include a document that would be my cover letter, but I'll just choose any other document. So this automatically goes to my drive, and I have tons of stuff in my drive. I have tons of your stuff in my drive, but I won't use any of that. I'll use this. Sure, whatever. You can change these things if you want. And so then here in the editing page, you won't really be able to see it. But then if you click save, then this is where the document would be. Okay, you can see it now, but other people wouldn't be able to see this because I didn't share it yet. So make sure everything is shared. So that was the very basics of the edit and then the insert button. You can also do edit and then layout. Most of these things you might not really need, but a lot of them are pretty simple. So if we go back here and look at the settings button here, as you can see in the online portfolio worksheet document that I shared with you. Some important things here are the page settings. So go to settings and then page settings. And before we do that, if you come down here at the bottom of the page, you'll see it has these comments and these files, which right now we don't really want. So we're going to go up here to settings, page settings, unclick show link to subpages, allow attachments, allow comments. If you want these things, that's fine, but right now we don't, so we'll click save. And now those things are gone. One other thing, two other things here under the settings button are the manage site, is the manage site button right here. So this is what we're going to use, manage site and then pages. So right now we have all these pages that we don't want, so what I'm going to do is put them all under one page. So I'm going to put them all under artifact 1. So I moved all those under artifact 1. I'm going to keep the cover letter. I'm going to get rid of all these other ones. We can add more pages later. Okay, so now I put all these under this one page. So now I'm going to go to this page and I'm going to delete. So settings, delete page, and it says it's going to delete all these other ones, which is good. I don't want any of them, so go ahead and delete that. Okay, so that page is gone. Unfortunately, these things are still all here, so I can go to edit site layout, I think. If I click this bar, select pages to show. Yes, I only want cover letter right now, so I click OK. And it just magically takes all those away. Okay, so right now, cancel that. So I'm done with that, so I'm going to close. So you can choose whether you want header, horizontal navigation, if you want a sidebar, where it also has things listed over here on the side, but we don't want that right now. So you can kind of edit things here. You don't really need to. So close. So now I have the cover letter page, but I also want a page for demonstration video. And I want this at the top level, so I'll click create. Again, I have these things here, which I don't want. So right now so here I can insert from my drive, I can insert the video, or I can insert a YouTube video. If I upload the video to YouTube first, then I put it in there. But I don't want this stuff down here, so I'll click save, and then page settings, get rid of that stuff. Okay, so now I have a demo video page. It's not here yet, but we'll put it there. And then the last thing I want to add is a lesson plans page. And then click create. I would take these things out again, but right now what I want to do is save this and go to edit site layout. Right here on the horizontal navigation bar again, select pages to show. I want to add the demo video and add the lesson plans. So now all I need to do for my portfolio is to go here. So I'm done with this part. So come back to the edit page, click insert, drive, document, put in my 3 lesson plans here, and then go back here and put in my teaching demonstration video and make sure my cover letter's there, and then I'm pretty much done. And I've used this stuff a lot, so it probably won't go as quickly for you as it did for me just now, but yeah, this just shows you that you could be done with your portfolio in 15 minutes if you know what you're doing. So hopefully, if you have any questions about any part of this video, first watch the video again. Second, Google it, or let me know and we can meet in the Gordy Computer Lab sometime and talk about some things. Now I'm going to walk you through using iMovie, and I'll use one of the computers in Gordy 115 since we all have access to that. And so first you'll come up here. You might not be able to see it on this recording, but in the top right, click the magnifying glass and search for iMovie, and then select iMovie. And it's important for this video, we're talking about this iMovie with the yellow border. There's one that's purple, but since most of the computers in Gordy 115 have this yellow version, that's what we're going to use right now. So again, I'm following along with the sheet that I shared with you. So I'll go up here to File, Import, and I want to go from, we'll say Movies. Actually, I want the desktop, and I want this Google Site movie. This is the one that I just showed earlier, like 3 seconds ago. So we will import that, and we'll take a break while this loads. Okay, so once your video loads, and it does take a while, especially with the long videos that you guys will be using, but once it loads, then there's 3 main areas. The top right is the preview window, the top left is your project window, and down here in the bottom half is kind of the project library. Remember, this is only for this yellow and black iMovie. The purple one is different. But so here, this is the library, so you'll choose from this stuff down here, put it up here into your project, and then this is where you'll look at it. So if you move through here slowly, just with the cursor, it will play the movie. It will play the audio too, but you can't hear the audio right now, hopefully. So just moving the cursor here or pushing the space bar will just play the video. So up here you can see that the video is playing. This is just exactly what you saw earlier. So then to edit, so you can come and look through here, look through the whole thing. So to edit, you just pick the parts you want, click and drag. So well, first you can push play, push pause, the space bar, push play, make sure that's what you want. Once you know you want a part, just click and drag, and then so this shows me this part is a minute or however long I said. So I'll drag that up in here into the project. And so then up here I can do the same thing. I can push the space bar, and again it will preview the project here. Next I can say I want this part. Click and drag and put that up here. Oh, whoops, hold on. So click and drag this, and then take that up here. So right now I have the first section here, the second section here. I can change that. I can put this one at the end to kind of change the order around. So all you really need is 7 minutes of your classes. It could be from one class, it could be from different classes. If it's not exactly 7 minutes, that's fine. I'm not going to count the minutes. To be honest, I just want to make sure that this is a lot more about the process than the actual content there. So as long as you have a video of you teaching on your portfolio, then that's all we really need for this class. So yeah, it's pretty simple. Once you're finished, then you'll come up here to share, and you can either share it on YouTube or just export. And so then when you click export, then you'll have that file, and then you can either put the M4V file in your Google Drive, or you can put it on YouTube, and then you'll share it from there into your portfolio. And that's really it. You can, if you know more about iMovie, you can add titles and transitions if you want to. If you're just doing the very basics for the class, then this is all you really need to do. So please let me know if you have any questions. We can meet in